你这种体贴 it exposes my identity.
Mr. Gu.
It's a unable. You know someone who drives a fancy car.
I don't even know how to ask for directions.
Oh, we forgot. I'll drive you to where I send you money. Did you get it? Come on.
Thanks for your help.
Remember to collect the money I transferred. Buy your coworkers milk tea. Eat the food I made for you. See you. You have just joined the company. You must buy some milk tea for your colleagues to improve your relationship. Eat the meal I made for you while in high at noon. I'm leaving first. I'll pick you up and get off work soon.
Bye. Hey, being married is different. You've got someone to pick you up, drop you off.
You needs to change first.
Once you get married, you'll have that too. Don't have the kind of luck Mr. Gu has. You made me hungry sending me to the office. You're smiling so brightly. No way. You've got a crush, huh? Planning department for next quarter. Give me a report on the work plan. Who wants to go first? I'll go first. For next quarter, our planning department's proposal is... Wait a second. Didn't I just see that right? Mr. Gu just. I laughed. Hey, I saw that too, and this. It's probably the first time Mr. Gu got distracted during a meeting.
Let's call it a day here. We'll continue tomorrow. It's so cold. Why don't you head back first? I won't keep you.
Tingla, are you ready to get off work?
Let's go. Hike to the back.
Walking home. I'm about to freeze to death.
Look, Mr. Gu just made a small electric scooter. Move that girl. Couldn't beat his wife. Oh man, the sweet and sour smell of love. I'm so envious.
Hey, where did you put the lunchbox? You need to wash it for me, or it'll stink like tomorrow.
No need for the lunchbox. I'll wash it myself.
Alright then, if shadows pamper.
Meet again. Hey, how come you don't have any meat at your place?
Yes, Mr. Gu, your Neo is great. It smells so good.
Go ahead and eat your own money.
Hey, the single dom is getting ready to order takeout.
I'm on a diet, so I'm not eating meat. Yeah. You can't just eat without looking at what
You're doing. You're lying.
Wow.
You gave me all the neek, didn't you?
Aren't I saving up to pay you back? How can that phone work? My salary is enough
for you to hold on to my paycheck. We're already married. It's only natural for me to support the family. I don't need you to save money or pay me back. I can still take care of you. Oh, right, let's not talk about withdrawing money from Tiang anymore.
Well, I'm off then.
I want to have sweet and sour applause tonight.
If you're feeling hungry,
I'll make you a little extra. I'm leaving now. See you soon. Three Kendra. Main Hamill actually returned the money to me. I sighed. You thought the money was too expensive. Hey, wait a minute. Gu Yuanzhou was there that night too. So he must have known about the after-sales service and helped me get it back. No wonder the money came back so quickly. Hee hee.
What's got you so happy today?
Let me tell you, I recovered a big debt. Today, a lot of money.
Of course I'm thrilled.
Isn't that? Limu, the guy you helped me get the money back from, he's just a slippery character. Getting him to pay back the debt won't be easy.
Oh, isn't he that employee from Hanjing Group?
so I brought up the president to scare him.
Okay, you are so awesome. Hey, let's go to the mall. Whatever you see today, just grab it and I'll pay. I've got 300,000 in my pocket, feeling like a rich lady right now.
Alright, then today I'm gonna treat you right. And let me experience what it's like to be spoiled by a rich lady. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome, both of you. Let's see if you need anything. Okay, this way. That's good. Hello, take this down. I want him to try it on. Madam, you have a good taste. Your husband is so handsome. He is a successful businessman. It must be very suitable for her to wear. What kind of business people are in the capital? Coco is just a little assistant. Middle assistant. How could a newly hired assistant and a newly hired poor employee afford the clothes in your store? They look like decent people, but I didn't expect them to be two poor guys. What is that? Get out of here quickly and don't delay our business.
What kind of service attitude is this?
You better take a good look. This is a mall under Hunjin Group. Our carousel is a top clothing brand. Any piece of clothing here costs no less than 5 figures. You can't afford it. Don't delay our business. You hear me. You have to be able to afford it to enjoy the service. Just the two of you. You don't even look at your own weight. I know I weigh very well. I don't have much money, but I'm honest, not like some people who just plagiarize others. What do you mean? Literally. I can't afford it. So I can't afford it. The more you insist on being stubborn, the more ridiculous it is. This dress costs 18888. Do you want to pay by card or cash? Do you want me to send it to your home? Looks like your true colors are showing. If you can't afford it, just go where it's cool and stay there, honey. Bring out all the new seasonal styles from your store. Lady, our latest pieces start at least in the hundreds of thousands. Usually, if you're not buying, you can't even try them on. Do you even know who he is? She's the girlfriend of Manager Cui from Hengjing Group. Manager Cui is a trusted aide of President Gu, making several million a year. He can definitely afford a piece of clothing. Hengjing Group. It's from Hengjing Group, the top company in the country that owns our mall. That's right. Just a moment. I'll go get the clothes for you right away. Just did some more shopping.
Madam, this is our latest model. Do you like it?
It's not bad. Give it rest. I'll send it home. Worried I might complain about customer treatment.
Ridiculous. Can't afford. Don't want to show and pretend.
Can't argue, start throwing a fit. Can't afford, still pretend. Only look at this junk. You are the only one who would look down upon such a loser. It's such bad luck that you two are still here.
What's going on? What are you arguing about?
Manager Yao from the inspection department said that Mr. Gu is at the mall. Mr. Gu, I didn't hear. He was coming to check things out today. Everyone, please follow me to your work locations now.
Captain, it's obvious that this person is the one who doesn't want to buy, but is still making trouble here. Ladies, what my staff said is true. We're here to buy clothes and try things on. You just want to try our new arrivals, but if you don't buy, they end up smelling like poverty. How can we sell them then? If. And let's be real, if anything gets damaged, can you even afford to pay for it? Manager, these two are just here to cause trouble. They were just saying they want to complain to headquarters. These ladies can back me up on that. Right, we can vouch for that. Yeah. Manager, this one is actually the girlfriend of Manager Cui from the marketing department at Hengjing Group.
Manager Cui. Yes. I came here today to choose clothes for my boyfriend. But I didn't expect that even such shabby goods in your store are so simple, which makes me very uncomfortable. If this matter cannot be properly handled today, I will not come here again. And I will tell your boyfriend that your store experience is very bad. Manager Cui is in charge of the business of the mall. He came to our mall to inspect his girlfriend a few days ago.
I can't afford to offend you, so don't worry. I'll have them both leave right away. You too. Don't fit our store's target audience. And youth seriously affected the experience of our valued customers. Please leave right now.
If we don't leave...
If you don't leave, I'll have security throw you out. Discriminating stores like yours have no place here.
Causing a scene here. You won't be able to handle the consequences.
It's stores like yours that treat customers differently, playing favorites. I don't think there's any reason for you to be at Hengjing Mall anymore. I expect you to be at the Carousel clothing store in 3 minutes. If you're not there in 3 minutes, I think you should just quit being the mall manager.
Do you? No Manager Yao.
Carousel, it's on the 4th floor. Hurry up and take the stairs.
Before this, has your useless husband lost his mind, or what? Since he was bossing the person in charge of Hengjing Shopping Mall around, did he really think of himself as the president? After being a small assistant for a few days and meeting the president a few times?
It is a joke for you to be here. Why is your husband acting righty? You should have hidden long ago. It is all for show. Hurry and leave. You make our store look bad. Leave.
You should have just found a hole to crawl into. Turns out you were just putting on a show. Why don't you hurry up and get out of here? You two are just dirtying up our store. Get out of here. Forget it. Let's just switch to another store.
You haven't been promoted yet. Don't delay it or it will set my work.
Don't be afraid of them. They will know who to kill in a while.
You don't want to drink a toast, so you have to drink a forfeit, right? Hit me. Don't. Hello, there's a trouble in our store. Please come over here. I've already called security, and they're on their way. If you don't want to be thrown out in front of everyone, you better leave now.
Then hurry up and leave.
I can't wait to see who gets kicked out in a bit. To sum up,
Mr. Gu,
Mr. Gu, I'm sorry I'm late.
From now on, Manager Yao. If you called him Mr. Gu, are you sure you got that right?
Usually, as the president's assistant, I should be right by the president's side. But it's after hours now. The president has already gone home. Oh, yes, I saw Assistant Gu coming to the mall. And I thought President Gu was also here to inspect the mall. It was a misunderstanding.
It's all a misunderstanding. These two can't afford anything, and are making a fuss. We're here to buy clothes, but they say we have no money. Hunjing Mall's principle is...
Hey, that's not the case. We wanted to buy clothes, but they said we had no money and kept saying we couldn't afford it. They even asked the security guard to kick us out.
Our purpose at Hengjing Shangjiao is customer first. You have forgotten all this.
Manager Yao, but these two can't even be bought. How can they be considered customers?
Customer first means that no matter whether a customer can afford to spend, we should not treat them differently and should not judge them by appearance. How did you learn this when your brand entered the mall?
Manager Yao, this is a high-end brand, not a street stall product. Oh, by the way, this is the girlfriend of Manager Cui from the headquarters. She can prove that. These two poor guys are making trouble.
You have 30 minutes to pack up and leave. What do you mean, Manager Yao? Why must we leave when everything's fine? Because you offended the wrong people.
Otherwise, you'll be responsible for the consequences.
Manager Yao, what do you mean by that? Why do we have to leave the mall when everything's fine?
Why? Because you offended the wrong people.
Are you saying? He. Ma'am, we only tried to kick them out because of what you said. Now our brand is being forced out of the mall, and you can't just stand by and do nothing. Yeah, exactly. Please, help us plead our case. If we get kicked out by Hengjing, we won't be able to find work in this industry again. Why is this Yao Wang so stubborn? Is there something special about that useless husband of hers? I have finally dressed up to urge you. You can't get yourself into trouble over some insignificant things.
Just get away from me. Your lives have nothing to do with me. Besides, this messy store should have been kicked out a long time ago. Not leaving.
There's still 20 minutes left.
20 minutes? If you don't move out by then, I'll have my people take care of it for you.
Is there really no room for negotiation, Manager Yao?
You brought this on yourself. Can't survive.
Manager Yao, after you wrap up today's situation, please report back to General Manager Go. My wife and I are heading out now.
I'm really sorry you two had to witness such a scene at the mall today. All your expenses today are on the house. Consider it my way of making it up to you.
Manager Yao, even if you die, please let me die knowingly. It's just a little assistant. Do you really need to make such a big deal out of it?
He's the president of our hunting group, General Manager Gu.
What?
Hey, wait a minute. Why was Manager Yao so scared of you just now?
I'm working right next to General Manager Gu, aren't I?
She might be afraid that I would slander her in front of the president.
I know that the identity of the president's assistant is quite impressive. Sounds so nice, like so patient next to the emperor.
Zhang Kuer looked upset.
She wasn't happy while you were. Why chase me? Zhang Kuer's face was so long that it almost fell to the ground.
She looks unhappy, but you are so happy.
Gu made her charted me so much. Forget it, let's not talk about it anymore. We still have a ton of stores to check out. I said I'm trading today, so let's go. I'm out of here.
Seeing your sister, you really made me lose faith again. You just wait. It's been a few days since they last showed up. There's no way they're coming back. Hi.
Qian Zhang Kuer hasn't come to the company for several days. Was she really fired? Well, I really gave up. I told you that he stole my plan, and Mr. Gu caught him on the spot and fired him directly. Mr. Gu is really a clear soup master. That Zhang Kuer thought she could throw her weight around just because she was a supervisor, and she probably pushed out a ton of interns. She even claimed those interns' design drafts as her own. Plus, I heard that all those competition entries she submitted before weren't even her own work. Really? Huh. She even claimed those interns' design drafts as her own. And I heard that the pieces she submitted for competitions before weren't even her own work. Really? Huh. Oh, by the way, Qian Jie, your husband, is really General Manager Gu's assistant. That's pretty impressive.
But he just started working here.
Mr. Bu has just had it with our company. Your husband is his assistant Qian Qian. So from now on, do we all have to hold on to your thighs and rely on you to sing backing songs? What can he do for you? When ordering takeout, there are multiple heads filling up the mouth. Weren't you fired? Surprised. You forgot. That Supervisor Zhen's boyfriend is an executive at Hanjing. He is Mr. Gu's right-hand man, let alone returning to Qian. Even if he wants to go to Hanjin, it only took me one sentence to say, Uncle San, I don't want to go. If I went to Hanjin, how would I step on you to get to your place? That's just shameless. This is mine. Give him the stuff. These are all my design projects that I have given you to do, and in the future, all my design projects. I just gave it to you for show.
It's not your project. Why should I do it? You really jumped into a useless husband.
Is responsible for this. After playing around on Weibo a few times in front of a small mall manager, he really thought he was invincible. Let me tell you, my boyfriend can make you and your useless husband pack up and leave with just one sentence. Do you know that?
Gu Yuanzhou offended Zhang Kuer because of me. I can't let her work here because of me.
Got it. That's the right attitude. Just focus on doing a good job. Hey everyone. Tonight my boyfriend is treating us to dinner at the Dihal Hotel to celebrate my return to the top. You can be in the family of my husband. You must come. Otherwise it will happen. Later. 说完。
Honey, that's too much. Are you okay?
Babe, you absolutely have to come to the gathering tonight, especially with Chi Qian around. He's always going against me, and even got Mr. Bu to fire me before. You really have to help me deal with them.
Don't worry, babe. I've got your back. For sure.
I'll definitely be able to make it this time.
Shang Ken definitely has bad intentions by inviting Gu Yuanzhou to the party. No way that's happening. He can't be independent. He should go back first. Why is Mr. Gu still so respectful to Gu Yuanzhou as he leaves?
It's Tanji. Tanji.
Why aren't we up so early today?
Oh, our department has a chance to go out after work for a gathering.
Or something.
It's Zhang Kuer's welcome back party.
Didn't Zhang Kuer get fired? You told her that she
has a boyfriend who is a senior executive in Hanjing. Let's go. I'll take you home first.
She has figured out your plan and slandered you before. If you go to her party this time, she will target you, so you'd better not go.
After all, she's the supervisor, and besides, everyone from our department is going. If I don't go, I'll just stand out even more. I'll join you to see.
Then I'll go with you. What do you mean? I want to see your hypnotist. Let's go. You found a good job in Hangjin. I don't want to hold you back. If we're late, he'll target you again. Let's go.
You finally found such a great job in Hangjin, and I really don't want to hold you back.
Let's get in the car.
Otherwise, if we're late, he's going to target you. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Hey, over here.
Go in, I'll be right behind you.
Manager Zhang, your necklace is so beautiful. It must be very expensive, right? My boyfriend ordered this necklace for me from Master Reina. I don't know how much it costs. Master Xiana is a world-class jewelry designer. His works must cost hundreds of thousands. Oh, I heard before that your boyfriend is Manager Cui from the marketing department at Hanjin Group. He's really valued by Mr. Gu, and he's so talented and loves you so much.
Chen Chang, hey, you made it. Everyone from your department is here. Wow, that bracelet is so beautiful. Thanks. This was a wedding gift from my husband's grandfather. Oh. The color is so good. It looks like imperial green. How could two poor guys have a pyramid scheme for imperial green? This is indeed an ordinary table of mine. It's not from some place. So how can a country bumpkin like you afford such an expensive thing? Hey, you can't afford the real one, so you bring a fake one to show off in the market. You are really poor and crazy. You usually look very simple in the company, but I didn't expect you to be so vain behind the scenes. I didn't say what I do. Give me the cable. What do you want with the bracelet? Why are you so worked up over a fake bracelet? Where did you dig up something this green? From some street vendor or what? That must have cost a pretty penny in paint, huh? Ugh, someone like Chi Qian is just fit to dig through trash at a street vendor. Supervisor Zhang, you guys are going too far. Am I being too much? You want to see something even more outrageous? What are you trying to do?
What you doing?
Oh no, it broke.
What's wrong with you?
Why are you looking at me like that? It's just a fake bracelet. Come on. Why don't you have your useless husband go to the wholesale market and pick up a couple more? Apologize. For what?
I said apologize to me, by the way.
I still haven't settled the score with you for getting Mr. Gu to fire me last time. Are you really pushing your luck here, thinking I'm just gonna take it? You think I'm giving you faith?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you okay?
But the bracelet you gave me is broken. I'm sorry, I'm not.
It's fine, no big deal. Sweater dropped the bracelet. It was me.
What's the deal? Why do I have to pay for some junk from a street vendor?
You must pay for it.
It's just a fake bracelet. $200. Enough.
Do you have idea how much this bracelet costs? 8 million.
Don't talk nonsense. You want 8 million for a broken table from a street vendor? Have you lost your mind?
This bracelet is a best quality imperial green, and there are no more than 10 of them in the world. Sotheby's just sold a pair last month, The final price was 200 million, and I'm only asking you for 80 million because you're my wax colleague. I gave you a 20% discount. 引你住手 Call for details.
You say it's 80 million. Everyone knows it's a top-tier imperial green bracelet. You claim this fake bracelet is top-tier imperial green. But why don't you just say you can't win, even though I'm not a princess?
What are you doing here? Mr. Gu, what are you doing here?
It's normal. You said he's the president.
He's a manager. Yours. The employer didn't make any arrangements today, so I think as the president's assistant, after placing the order, I'll bring a piece over for the old lady to join the meeting.
Oh, it was a misunderstanding, just a misunderstanding.
Chi Qian. Slept with many. How is she? A sympathizer. They are bullying me. How can Gu bully you?
What happened? Zhang broke my wife's bracelet and won't pay. You two are taking advantage.
Asking 80 million for junk. Why not rob a bay?
What table? It's not worth 80 million. Just an ordinary table. Not fancy. Call the cops on them for extortion. Lock them up.
What kind of table
are you talking about? There's no way it's worth 8 million. It's just an ordinary table, not something that costs that much.
Well, what are you doing?
You should hurry up and call the cops. On these two, for extortion or whatever.
跌得唔落手
Fei, are you crazy?
This bracelet is worth at least 100 million.
What? How is that even possible? He's just a little assistant on the road. How could he possibly have such an expensive bracelet?